Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today. I am packing my Patreon MoonBee monthly and other tier sort of tangible packages that I send out as part of my Patreon. So as a reminder, in case you're not aware, every month on Patreon I have a theme. And I have two clubs associated with it. One is a journal club, and one is an ephemera pack club. And then, of course, there's another one that's both. I also have a Stichalong club for the yarn people out there, and you get a yarn of some kind and notions. And then I have a club where you can get everything. And then also I have digital clubs. And yeah, I have lots going on Patreon. If you ever want to get a little extra from me, definitely come check it out. So this month's MoonBee monthly theme is eco-printed. So that's exactly what I am preparing today, are these packs. So I'll first do my 3 big packs that I need to get packed up. I'll show you the journals. So this is the first one. So it is a fabric. They're always a single signature journal with about 10 to 15 pages inside, and I have printed paper leaf and I have added it on the front of this eco-printed fabric. This is begonia. It's just beautiful. So yeah, lots of fun leaves. And on the inside we have sumac, and we have birch and the catkins, and there's a little leaf that's actually a tuck spot right here. And then the pages are all eco-printed. That's sumac, cedar, different kinds of, that's geranium, different kinds of fun, maple, pine, different leaves and such. And then at the center we have some grape leaf here, and then I have added one of my laminated leaves as a bookmark, which you can put anywhere in the book. Now I've left the back sides as is. So these journals that I send out as part of this kit, they're designed to allow a lot of, workspace for use. So if you like how they are, which I know, I've already gifted one of these journals, and my friend said that she's just going to write directly on here because she loves it. She's not going to add any paint or anything glued, but that's fine. So yeah, that is the journal, and I've stitched on 2 ties that are made from the same fabric that's been eco-printed. And then what I do is they're really nice long ties, because if this book gets fat, you've got lots of room to just go ahead and tie it closed. So I just bring the ties around like so, and then tie it up here. Just do a nice little tie there. So that's the journal. The main kind of example of the journal this month. There's 2 others, this one, and they're all done on the same premise. You see some Japanese maple on this one, this is beechwood. Yeah, so just fun prints. So we have 3 of those we need to pack. Then for this one, it actually is the full thing. So this is the ephemera kit that will go out this month for both the ephemera club and like the whole club. So it's 12 pieces of eco-printed ephemera. So that is on watercolor paper. This is like a little card, double-sided. This is a journal card. This is actually fabric, and there's birch and catkins on there. A tag with some pine, a tag with some birch and catkins, maple and ironwood. I don't know what that leaf is actually. These are grape leaves. I don't know what this one is, but I loved it. Cedar, a nice big leaf here. That is from a sycamore, and then an envelope that's also been printed. So that is one example of one of the ephemera packs. So it gets tied all up with one of these eco-printed fabric ties. The fabric I'm using is cotton and cotton chamois. So this and this will go together. Now this person also is part of the stitching club. They're part of the I Want It All tier, where you get everything, the digitals, the the journal, the ephemera, and the yarn. So this month's yarn is actually a mini pack of my hand-dyed fingering weight yarns. Each one is 20 grams for a total of 100 grams. And then the notion this month are some handmade felted beads. They're a lot of fun, and they are made from just different wools, and they're really cute. They can be used as little buttons. They can be used in jewelry. They could clearly be used on a journal, you know, as spine jewelry. Lots of different uses for little felt beads. So they will go in here, and there's a dozen of those. So each month, the Stichalong Club, if you're not into journaling, if you're here for kind of how you originally met me through my yarn side of things, I do still do all of this. So this is the Stitchery Club for this month. And so yeah, this is one package. So we will get that packed into one of these weatherproof bags, because you've got to make sure that whatever you send out is going to be protected from all weather. And the other thing that goes in here is a note, which I have to print out still. It is on the computer, and it will go in the bag as well. So let's get this one sorted and ready to be finished up with the note. That's one. Then we'll get our other bag. And we need an ephemera pack. We need a journal. Journal and ephemera pack. And we need our yarn bundle as well, and the beads. So obviously, because these are handmade things, I do have limited spaces on Patreon for all of the tiers. So if you're interested in receiving this stuff, you know, check out my Patreon, because yeah, the spaces are purposely limited to just make sure that I don't get in over my head with how much I commit to. Just gotta rewrap this one. Hold on one sec. Because you never want to overcommit to anything that you're selling as a business owner or as a creator, because that's how you can get into trouble, right? You don't want to do that. Disappoint all of your lovely supporters. So there are limited spaces. Okay. And with Patreon, you can sign up and you can stop at any time. There's no, you know, pressure from either Patreon or myself. I know that, like, sometimes circumstances change, or maybe you're just there to treat yourself for the holidays or something like that, and I totally get it. I've done the same thing with Patreon. I kind of subscribe to as much as I can when I can. So there is another package. We'll just need to add the notes to those. So that's the big ones. Now, the next one I have two that I need to send out this way, which are the MoonBee Monthly Ephemera Club. So this one will go in here. It's just the ephemera pack. And then this one, same thing, two of those. So you can set those aside. Now, I also have another tier called Pen Pals, and also there are other tiers where quarterly, 4 times a year, you get an ephemera pack from me that is an eclectic ephemera pack. So throughout, you know, every day pretty much, I make ephemera, and this is my current bucket of ephemera. So the ephemera that will come to you, if you're part of that, is from my ephemera bucket. And so it's eclectic and different. It's typically not like so themed that you wouldn't be able to use it in one of your projects. I try to keep that generally, you know, like what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of commonplace bookish, right? So I need to create 5 bundles of 10. 3 of them will actually go in those 3 plastic bags that I showed you, because those are the I Want It All tier members that get everything from me, and it's time to send it to them as well. And then I have 2 more that I need to send out that are separate from this whole process. So let's start compiling ephemera. Now I have, okay, so here is 1. I just have to turn my bucket around here, because I keep a bit of ephemera in the back of here that I need for my frog journals, which I will get to someday. 1 and 2. And 3. And this ephemera can be usually journal tags and journal cards. 4. Maybe envelopes. I need 1 more. Here we go. 5. All right. So I usually will get started with just kind of like 1 large piece, and then I'll go from there. Okay, so we'll just do it this way so everything kind of fits. Okay. I'll try to keep it all in frame if I can. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 and 2. 2. 2 and 2. 3. 3. 3. 1 more for 3. 4. Oh, and I need to make sure, hold on, before I do this, are there any things that I made for a specific journal? Actually, these 2 are for, yeah, hold on, I got to back up a little. Some of these are for certain journals. Let's just set those aside. I wasn't thinking when I got started. Okay, let's start again. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. Okay, we're almost there. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. Actually, that one's kind of big. That won't fit in the envelope. Hold on. 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. Okay. So these are the eclectic ephemera packs, and so what I typically will do is just grab some fun little scrap fabric and give them a little tie, just to keep them nice and neatly together, just with some cute little scraps, which I think most of our eclectic little hearts will end up, reusing for something fun. That's one, and we'll put that in the envelope for the person who gets just this ephemera pack. Then this one, I think I need a longer piece of fabric. Do I have any more up here? Let me see. These are mostly little pieces, I think. Oh, here's one. Everything will come rough and tumble out of my basket up here. I have too many scrappy things in little baskets on my desk right now from multiple projects. But that's okay. That's how we stay creative, right? So there's 2. And that one we will pack in here because that is the one that goes with just this. So that's 4 of those envelopes are now done, and then the other 3 go into those large bags of the I Want It All peeps. 1, and this is the final shipment of the year for this particular batch. I sort of choose 4 months that get spread out evenly throughout the year, and I ship them out in those months. And things ship out usually the middle of the month. I send you a notification on Patreon letting you know that I'll be shipping to you, and I provide you with a tracking number. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I'm very trustworthy. If you're looking for, information on my shop or me, you can definitely check out my Etsy shop. You'll see I have a 5 stars rating, and I'm a star seller. I've been a star seller, I think, every month since like a couple years ago now, when I started selling journals and things online. And so I am definitely trustworthy, and Patreon gives you the opportunity, if you need to reach out to me for any reason, like, hey, can you hold on to my shipment? I'm going to be away, or, anything like that. I'm always very communicative and flexible. I typically will respond to you, quite quickly, definitely the same day, unless for some reason I'm, sick or something's going on, I'm traveling. But if I am, it will probably still be the same day, honestly, and if not, it'll be the following day. Okay. And then we have one more to go. I think, yeah, this one. There we go. Just wrangle these up again. There we go. And I think these are pretty fun packs. I know I would be excited to get this kind of thing on a monthly basis. Just a nice little pick-me-up kind of thing. That's what I sort of intended with these, is like, to give people, oh, we're making balloon sounds here. Give people like a nice way to be creative each month and have something fun to do. So that is it for me for this month of my MoonBee Journal Club and my other Patreon tiers. If you're interested in my Patreon or my Etsy shop for that matter, you can check down below in the description box and you'll see links to both. I'll be posting this video after I know that all my friends have received these things, so I don't spoil anybody's surprises, and I hope you are all well. So have a wonderful day. Bye for now.